Welcome to Sairam Triple YouTube channel. Let us discuss continuation of smart grid technology. Computational pathway design and roadmap for the smart grid technology. So good for environment. See here, enable renewable and clean energy. So if you implement a smart grid in the present grid, so definitely it is coupled with the renewable energy sources, right? So wind is coupled with thermal and solar is coupled with the thermal. It makes as a hybrid, right? So the smart grid completely concentrating on renewable energy sources. So that's a part of smart grid technology. So if you're using solar and wind or hydel, so it looks like a smart one because it will not be harmful for the nature, and it will not be polluting the nature, and there is no more number of movement and then mechanical movements, and there is a maintenance free, right, renewable energy sources. So there is no wastage, also efficiency is more. So enable renewable energy and clean energy in the future, and enables vehicles to grid interface. So see, smart grid involves electric vehicle also, and so it interfaces with the electrical grid, and it is eliminating all diesel petrol vehicles into the electrical vehicles for the development of the country, as well as developing this power supply system, and also I mean because of health issues also, or because of pollution in the um, diesel petrol vehicles. Reduce the spinning reserve. So reducing the if suppose uh, if you want to reserve some amount of coal for thermal power plant and nuclear power plant and then gas power plant for the future production of electricity, that would be reduced, right? So why? Because see, if you are generating power in the thermal power plant, so they used to store coal around for 1 years, 2 years, right? So that could be reduced for the power production of, storing of the those things and all reduces. If suppose if you implement a smart grid into the all the grids, or if you are implementing in the power system, so smart grid basically like automatic or intelligent or two-way communication or two-way interface from power production to the consumer side. So it gives a more efficiency and then reduce the losses also, right? Support the customer choice. So this smart grid supports customer choice. So for benefits of customers also, and if it is once the customer satisfied, definitely the efficiency will be increases of the power stations, or so everything will be boost up, right? So we must satisfy the customers in the power system smart grid technology, right? Next, so benefits of smart grid in the future. Customer solutions enable customers to become active participants in the energy supply chain to better manage energy consumption. So the customers point of view, if it is implemented, the smart grid definitely better manage of energy consumption. So energy consumption also, like the management will be required, and then consumption, and production and then consumption, it will match, right? Next, distributed energy resources and renewable. So this belongs to our college, this one rooftop, right? Integrate and manage new sources, renewable and distributed energy supply. So ours is a distributed generation of a solar power plant will be there. So in that we are generating some amount of 212 kilowatts power supply. So directly we are going into the power plants. BESCOM, right? So this would be increases definitely. Uh, it is most helpful for the power generation in the thermal power plant, so that could be reduces, right? If suppose here in your rooftop generation increases, if suppose your consumption is decreases, so like wasting of power reduces, obviously that generation is decreases, right? In the thermal power plant, and then the burning of coal reduces, and the burning of that natural gas, and then so nuclear, this one also reduces, right? So uh, that's a one-to-one chain linking, right? And next, grid control, automatically monitor, assess, control the grid, adapting to changing the condition, meeting mm, customer condition, meeting customer reliability and power quality requirements. So these are the required. And assets, capital efficiency, improve the capital efficiency using better intelligence and technology to optimize the system planning and improve the asset utilization. I already told you, right? So smart grid improves our capital efficiency, I mean, like uh, economically will be boosting up, right? So workforce efficiency, maximum workforce productivity, effectiveness, safety to the application, enabling tools, technologies. So if suppose once the smart grid enter into the power system analysis, I mean power system, definitely everything will be improved, and then everything will be I mean workforce efficiency will be increases. Next, communication of architecture and infrastructure. So acquire, process, manage and flow data and information to support automated decision making operations, right? So as you can see the picture over here, there is a mm, okay, here there is a smart grid activities, SCE, uh, SCADA phasor measurement, CRES, facts, advanced conductors. See here, this is a this part belongs to transmission and flexible transmission, AC transmission system, and this is generation. Okay, generation. Here there is a transmission, and here there is a distribution station, again substation automation from here to here. Here also on substation we are using, and here also on substation we are using. So substation automation must be done in the smart grid technology. And here there is a customers. See, in the customer side we have a advanced metering, demand response and the distributed resources. I told you, right? So distributed resources in the sense, so if you are generating power in the rooftop, so that should be distributed, and based on the demand response, and then demand the requirement, right? So and advanced metering and all, so that is necessary of smarter technology. Distributed automation, distributed circuit for the future. So distributed automation, distributed circuit for the future. See, this is a pathway design. So if you implement, if you integrate these things and all in your smart, I mean power system, so what happens, the future will be good, and then pathway design becomes great, right? So this is a concept we are going to discuss I mean like depth in the next classes. So thank you, one and all.